Picture this: a busy train station in Osaka right at rush hour. A Japanese mother stands holding a tiny backpack. Her 3-year-old son walks beside her. He carries his own water bottle. He carries his own little umbrella. He doesn't whine. He doesn't run. He doesn't melt down. She doesn't say a word. A tourist nearby pulls out his phone and starts filming. Because where he comes from, this scene is impossible. Back home, getting a toddler out the door looks like wartime negotiations with a tiny dictator. Here the boy just walks, calm and steady, like he already knows the rules of the game. So what's the difference? It's not magic. It's not genetic. It's not because Japan secretly drugs the water. It's 3 quiet Japanese words. Words that shape behavior before a single rule is ever enforced. Psychologist Takeo Doi spent decades documenting one of them. A University of Minnesota study by Marty Rossman tracked another inside daily chores for over 20 years, and the result is always the same. Toddlers raised inside these 3 concepts grow up calmer, more cooperative, and weirdly self-motivated by the age of 5. Stay with me. I'll show you all 3. Let me paint 2 mornings for you. Morning 1, Brooklyn. A 2-year-old refuses to put on pants. The parent bargains, the parent threatens. The parent ends up bribing with a fruit pouch and a YouTube tablet. Morning 2, Tokyo. A 2-year-old refuses to put on pants. The mother kneels down beside him. She speaks softly, maybe 5 words total. The pants go on. No bribes or screens. No drama either. Same age, same defiance, completely different outcome. Here's the part nobody really wants to admit. American parenting isn't worse than Japanese parenting. It's just louder. We talk more. We explain more, and we lecture much more often. Japanese parents trust the moment to do most of the teaching, and they trust 3 small words to carry the load. The first word is uchi, spelled U-C-H-I, pronounced uchi. It means inside, but not inside a building, inside the group, inside the family, inside the we. In Japan, the family is one tight circle. A toddler isn't a tiny rebel parked inside that circle. A toddler is the circle. So Japanese parents almost never say, "Go clean your room." They say our home runs better when we tidy up together. Watch the shift. The kid stops feeling like the problem. He starts feeling like the team. Psychologist Takeo Doi called this Amae, the quiet emotional belonging that makes a Japanese child feel held by the group. Honestly, this one took me a long time to understand. Because in the West, we praise independence in toddlers like it's an Olympic sport. But research from the University of Bristol's ALSPAC project found something interesting. Toddlers who feel deeply attached and included show fewer behavior problems by age 4. Not more clingy, fewer problems. Belonging isn't weakness, it's the foundation. So next time your 2-year-old throws a tantrum in the cereal aisle, try this. Drop the word you, pick up the word we. We're almost done. We just need bananas. Then we head home together. Watch what happens. The second word is Mimamoru, spelled M-I-M-A-M-O-R-U. It means to watch over. Mi means to see. Mamoru means to protect. Put together, Mimamoru is watching protectively while a child struggles. Not rescuing or lecturing, not fixing things for him, just being there. In Japanese preschools, when 2 toddlers fight over the same red truck, the teacher doesn't sprint across the room. She steps back. She watches. She lets them try. This isn't neglect. This is faith. Faith that a 3-year-old can survive frustration and learn something on his own. I'll be honest. This one is hard for Western parents like us. Our reflex is to swoop in within 4 seconds. But here's what the research is starting to show. A University of Warwick study on toddler emotional regulation found that kids who are allowed to sit briefly with frustration develop stronger self-soothing pathways. Their brains literally wire calmer. The toddler who isn't rescued from every tiny battle becomes the 5-year-old who can lose a board game without flipping it. Mimamoru isn't being cold. It's saying, I trust you to feel this. Try it tonight. When your toddler can't get his sock on, count to 10 before you reach in. Most of the time, he figures it out on his own. And the look of pride on his face will tell you everything. The third word is otagai-sama, spelled O-T-A-G-A-I-sama. It means we are in this together, literally mutually so. This is the quiet secret behind Japanese chores. In Japan, a 3-year-old wipes the dinner table. A 4-year-old folds her own pajamas. A 5-year-old helps wash rice for the family meal. Not because anyone forces them, because they belong to a group where helping is normal, expected, almost boring. Marty Rossman at the University of Minnesota followed kids for over 20 years. The strongest predictor of adult success wasn't grades. It wasn't IQ either. It was whether they started helping around the house before age 4. Read that again. Before age 4. Toddlers don't need to be earning gold stars at preschool. They need to feel useful at home. Otagai-sama quietly tells the toddler, "You matter here." And toddlers who feel they matter don't fight nearly as hard. They cooperate. So how do you bring these 3 words home tonight? 4 tiny shifts, all free. Start today. 1. Swap one you for one we. Instead of "you need to clean up," try "let's clean up together," just once a day. That's it. 2. Add a 5-word reason to any rule. We use quiet voices because baby is sleeping. Done. No TED Talk needed. 3. Give your toddler one real job. Not a fake task to keep him busy. A real one. Wiping the table. Carrying his own lunch bag. Watering one houseplant. Treat it like it actually matters. Because it does. 4. When the tantrum hits, name the feeling before holding the line. You're really frustrated right now. Then the boundary stays, and we still need to leave the park. Feeling acknowledged. Boundary held. No yelling required. Try these 4 small things for 1 week. Honestly, even one of them will change the temperature in your house. 3 Japanese words. Uchi Mimamoru Otagai-sama. Belonging, watching together. These aren't parenting hacks or magic spells. Just a quieter way of seeing your toddler. Not as a chaos agent in cartoon pajamas. As a small human who already wants to belong. If this helped, hit subscribe. We post weekly on what Japanese parents quietly know that the rest of us are slowly figuring out. And I'll see you in the next one.